We're going to reverse all the way to the resort. To the island? Good. Welcome home. Don't let it be your last. Now, since it's your first time, I'm not going to take you down the major highway to see trees, bush, and cars. I'll take you the scenic route and tell you a little history about Barbados. Is that okay with you? Good. First of all, where you're from? New York. Well, secondly, let me apologize for putting the steering wheel on the wrong side of the vehicle. I'm also going to apologize because I'm going to drive it on the wrong side of the road. In Barbados, the left is right and the right is wrong. The island of Barbados is 166 square miles. It's 21 miles long by 14 miles wide and divided into 11 parishes. 9 of them are named after male and 1 is named after the female at the top, St. Lucy, and 1 a Church Christ Church. St. Lucy don't have nothing to worry about because she's surrounded by 9 men. If you look on the left of that tree, you see some green things like a ball growing on them. Those are called breadfruits. B-R-E-A-D. Breadfruit was the slave staple diet. And what we can do with a white potato, you can do with the breadfruit. The breadfruit tastes just like the white potato. It was brought to Barbados by Captain Bligh on a ship called Providence from Tahiti. Now there's a lot to do and a little bit of time, so make sure you guys get out there and try it all. If you look on your right, you will see that this house isn't painted, but someone still live in the house right here. You see lots of houses like that. They're not painted, but someone still live in the house. All they say in Barbados, if you don't paint your house, you are telling the government of Barbados that it's an unfinished property, so you don't have to pay any taxes. If you look on top of the roof now, you see these tiles on top of the roof? It's just to put hot water into the homes. And they work from the sun. We get about 8 hours of sunshine every single day. On the island, we have 1 airport and 1 seaport. Make sure you guys go to the Oysters Fish Fry. It's on every night. This is the office calling out. See what the office wants. Oh, they don't like it, they put them good. I think they want to know who stole the bus, yeah. Or I want to know, why are you driving the bus? And you don't have a driver's license. It's something like that. Yeah, it's an adventurous meeting and greet today, guys. The only time you're going to get it is when I'm around. Now, what actually happened with me is that I was supposed to be off today, but someone phoned in sick, so they asked me to come out from the psychiatric hospital. Yeah, with a patient. I'm the one without a straight jacket. If you look on the left, you see some more panels on top of that roof. That was for electricity. That were called for the sun, for the panels, and that's why you get electricity. If you look at the blue house, look at the foundation of the blue house. It's called a shuttle house. You see the foundation? It's a solid one. But then look at the other one here. Look at this foundation. Yeah, look a bit dodgy. Now the reason it's built on stones is because the person does not own the land, so they cannot use a solid foundation. The word chattel means movable possessions. Like for instance, if you're squatting on someone's land, they request the land back. What you normally do is that on weekends, they get a group of your friends to take the 4 corners of the house down, the roof off, put it on the back of a truck, take it over to another location, and by night time, you'll be living back in that said house again. Within a day or 2, you have your pipe water and electricity attached to that home. Now the local beer is called Banks, B-A-N-K-S. It's a very nice beer. However, that same company Banks start making a new beer called Deputy Beer. It's in a green bottle and it tastes very good. A lot of locals are drinking more Deputy than they're drinking the Banks. And when the locals are drinking a Deputy, they have a slogan. And they're saying every sheriff needs a deputy. So you're the sheriff or you need a deputy now. So make sure you guys go to the Oysters Fish Fry. It's on every night, but the big nights is on Friday nights. It's on every night, but the big nights that goes on Friday night. We have a DJ. It's like street food. Really nice street food. A lot of different little shops here selling their food. They sell beers. They have a DJ playing music. It's really nice. Make sure you guys do a tour called Cave and Critters. That's my favorite one at Sandals. That's the one going to Harrison's Cave, and then it goes to the Wildlife Reserve, where you get to see the green monkeys and all kind of exotic birds and a lot more animals. If you're going to book that one, please take a packed lunch with you from the resort, and that's a pretty long one. It leaves at 10 and come back about 3:30. Everybody know Rihanna? Yeah. Do you know she's Barbadian born? Yeah. Oh, just checking. Yeah. You know your homework. Let me ask you another question. Did you know that that's my sister? You didn't know that? I know. Look at me, you see the resemblance though. But on a serious note, when I start to sing, I sound just like her too. We have the same voice. You don't believe that either? I'm not gonna lie to you folks. Bella, Ella, shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place. I know, thank you. One of our golf courses on the right, this is the Barbados golf course. We have this lovely climate all year round. Goes about 30 degrees Celsius. It doesn't get out of that. Today's a bit overcast, got a bit of rain this morning. But we have two seasons over here, wet or dry. Our rainy season starts from the 1st of June and go right down to the 30th of November. October is our recorded the wettest month. Our last hurricane was in 1955, and that was Hurricane Jeanette, and did lots of damage to Barbados. Coming up on the right, the green building ahead of us, that's the local rum shop. What you guys would call a liquor store, we call it a rum shop. And this is what you find at the rum shops. Look at men hard at work. Look at them. Typical male bonding. That's what these rum shops talk about. Sports, politics. They talk about everything at a rum shop. They know so that anytime that you're in Barbados, that there are three ways they can communicate. 1, a telephone. 2, a telegram. Or 3, a tele-Barbadian. Okay, folks, please forgive me. We're going through a bit of road turbulence. Yes, this is road turbulence. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain Ricardo speaking. I have everything under control. It's a bit of road turbulence. It won't last very long. Please do not get scared. Please bear with me. It's not my fault, and it's not your fault. It's just the asphalt. Sorry folks, only like one day, you know your behavior, you know. That one day we can let you out. Yeah. Make sure you guys try the local rum. We have lots of rum, but the best one is Mount Gay. M-O-U-N-T-G-A-Y. Mount Gay is one of the oldest rum distilleries in the world. It has been making rum here since 1703. It has been stated that Mount Gay make the best rum in the whole wide world. If you guys been drinking any other rums, kindly stop it now. Yeah, one of my wives.
One of my wives.
So we're in the parish of Christchurch. The airport is in Christchurch, and your resort is in Christchurch. And we get a bit of liquid sunshine. We're gonna pass through Oysters Town where we just talk about the fish fry and stuff. It's a very small town, so if you blink here, you're gonna miss it. On to your right, advertising the deputy beer we talk about. Look at this right here, I'm not lying. Deputy, you see? And another local rum shop, men hard at work again. Free labor. Ahead of us, always the Colonel is in town. Kentucky Fried Chicken. They're all over the place. On to the left, you see lots of little pretty shops. These are the shops that love the fish in the evening. They also do chicken and stuff, but most of you come here to try the fish. Flying fish. We have all kinds of fish. You have swordfish, tuna fish, red snapper, blue marlin, dolphin, not the flipper. To your left is my favorite one. This is my favorite one, Pat's Place. She cooked the best food in oysters. She have the longest queue. If you see, when you come here, you see the queue. Everybody, she have a long queue. Nobody else have a queue. Anytime you see locals queuing for food, it means it's very good and it's very cheap. Also, you can get 4 local bites beers for $5 US, or you can get 4 deputies for $5 US. Is that a real deal? Thank you. But there's no excuse for you guys not being drunk. Alcohol is too cheap. To your left is the fish market, and we buy our fish fresh off the boats. So you can see they clean up all the fish. We buy our fish fresh. We not buy frozen fish. If anybody were selling frozen fish, they will not get a sale. We buy our fish fresh. To your left is where we bring the fishing boats along here on the left. A little bit of traffic. It is. Coming up on the right, one of our petrol stations. We have 3 brands. We have Rubis, we have Sol, S-O-L, and we have S-O. Now on the island, they all have to sell gas at the same price. Gasoline is about you guys do gallons or liters? Gasoline is $7.20 US per gallon. Quite expensive. So, alcohol is cheaper than gasoline, so forget driving and drink more. Forget driving and drink more alcohol. It's more cheaper. Just on to your left is a window to the beach or a nice ocean. And all the beaches in Barbados are open to the public. There are no private beaches on this island. When you guys get to the resort, all your bags that I pack underneath, you just leave them behind and the bellman will bring them straight up to the room for you. So I'm going to take them out for you again. You don't have to do no hard work. Leave all the hard work for me. Now, Barbados is made up of coral and limestone. This is what made Barbados different to most of the Caribbean islands. Most of the Caribbean are made of volcanic stone. Barbados is made up of coral and limestone. And it is safe in Barbados to drink water straight from the tap. We boast about having the best tap water in the world. our tap water is so good that we have a motto saying save water and drink rum punch or beer. Now guys, there's a little bit safety features you should know. Barbados is relatively safe on the island, but the same precaution you have back home, please do over here. Like for instance, do not take no valuables on the beach liner or unattended. That's one. You know, try not to walk dark areas at night, stuff like that. But it is safe. I mean, always a warning to push try anything or two. Taxis are not metered on the island. Like for instance, the hotel may call a taxi for you to take you downtown, and because you work for a hotel, you have a fixed price. So he may say it's just $30 to take you to town. And you might say, okay, don't come back for me, I'll grab one coming back. And coming back, you fly one down, he may charge you 100. So always ask the price before you get in them. Now, also, what you need to do if you're going to go to Bridgetown or do any shopping, take with you your passport, that little piece of white paper, and or your driver's license. The reason for that, if you're going to do any shopping, you just show them and they take all the taxes off. So you get duty-free concession. There are two Sandals on the island. We have Sandals Barbados and Sandals Royal. The two are side by side. So you can walk from one straight through to the other one. You can go over there, you can do a bit of whining and dining over there as well, over at the Royal. Okay folks, I'm going to get to say my goodbyes to you as we are soon at the resort. I hope you guys had some fun going down with me. If you did, when you all settling, just go on tripadvisor.com and you go on to Sun Tours and say some nice things about me, or you can even put it on Sandals. Say you came with Ricardo, the best driver ever, with a few loose screws. And they will know who you're talking about. If you guys want to show appreciation, that's no problem. I take from 100 US and up. Credit card, platinum cards, all those I take too. Guys, please enjoy your stay at Sandals. Have a good time and please get drunk every day. Do not wait for the hangover. You would not like the feeling.
Thank you. Welcome.